You look up at slippery stairs whenever you come into this arena, and it looks like a mountain. Take a look at the rules. Which ones really stand out in this competition?
The big one is no standing or walking on the stairs. Of course, you must stay within the red part, the white part. You can't touch any of the red. No digging your fingernails. No slipping your hands into the space between the stairs. And there's really not a lot of space there. Here's the biggest rule that I love. You are allowed to pull people down, and you're going to see some exciting portions of that. First person to the top moves on as they ring the bell, and again, you must remain on top of the stairs until the end of the race. So you are in for a good show. 12 adult male and females and 12 young kids between 7 and 12 years old. And I tell you what, they are energized and they are excited, Drew, and I think you're going to be in for a fun ride. You know, there's only one way down the stairs, and that's the way you go up. Yeah. So it's a ride down, but you can tell just the crowd here at this park is just amazing. The signs, the energy. They were here hours ago just anticipating what you're about to see just seconds away.
3, 2, so here we go, very carefully making their way up.
And it's methodical. It's not as slippery right there, but right here, Drew, it gets slippery. And the slime girls adding their touch. And you can see already the boys are participating and taking each other down.
That's James Hancock in blue taking that first spill. Look out, Ethan Tucci right behind him. And you see in the green, Jack Greenberg trying to get some traction.
No doubt. And in this part right here, our leader, he is entering a little flat area. So he extends himself and he just can't get over it right there.
James Hancock takes a spill. And look out, just like that, Dan Marengo, nobody can seem to take command. Here's Paul Ryan in red starting to inch up. He's pulled back as well.
Paul Ryan, normally, you know, I saw him last year at a Slippery Stairs event here in Orlando. Now he is one of those guys that I thought could win this thing, but no one has been by the middle part of the section. No one has gone past that. Now we've got in green, Jack Greenberg, and he's a pickleball player, but right now he's mastering the stairs.
Jack Greenberg right now.
He's going down.
Looked like he was gonna pull away, but just like that, Marengo got a piece of his ankle, and now it's Paul Ryan.
And Paul Ryan looks like he can take this thing unless someone grabs his ankle. I don't think it's gonna happen, Drew. There's your winner of the first race.
Paul Ryan atop the mountain here will ring the bell, and the crowd loves it here inside Advent Health.
And our Slippery Slime girls are doing a great job of getting these guys all, oh my goodness. It's second place in green. We've got Jack Greenberg, who got off to a good start. And you can see the sportsmanship there as he gets pulled down, and then all the way to the top, you've got your winner. And very psyched about it. Great shot there of Paul Ryan.
So we still have our other competitors trying to make it to the top. James Hancock in blue, Dan Marengo in the orange.
And this is why it's important. Look at it, it's a race to the top, and it's going to be an orange. And that is super important because he moves on. The top four move on. So great job by Dan Marengo getting fourth place.
Yeah, essential.
All right, here we go.
Hancock gets that
Come on
final
down.
spot.
Well, let's see what they do, because it looked like there was a tie and they're trying to figure it out, but they're all going to come down now. So Drew, hold your
Watch
breath.
out, no, you're good.
And
Race
he's
is
done,
over.
our ref today.
Here we go.
So Dan Marengo comes down. Now, I got to ask you, is that just straight water on the stairs? Maybe a little soap mixed in?
It's really proprietary information. I'll tell you later, but it is a mixture of some things, and it's slick, and it's fun. That's where you get just booted right there. That's great. That was a great first race. So the top four advance, and a little bit later on, then the second race, the top three will advance to the Coed. Great crowd on him, Drew.
Yeah, just loving it. Paul Ryan celebrating, but he won't celebrate long. Again, our next round coming up, the top four, just as you said, advancing. So what a start as the adult males just come roaring out of the gates. And just told you, though, right there, how much effort it takes.
I was just talking to Steph Bell. She's our oldest competitor at 36 years old. She actually entered cheerleading about 3 years ago, competition cheerleading. So I said, you've got the right.
Hands and knees.
Here we go. So I thought she would start off really fast, and Conrad, our referee, is right on it as he sends our athletes down. But in purple, here we go.
Get that foot. Get that foot. Get that foot. Get that foot.
Yeah, remember, you cannot touch that red wall.
That's right. Abby is right there, and she is an odds-on favorite to win this one, except for in pink. Take a look at Annabelle. Annabelle's got to stay off the red on the right side, otherwise Conrad, the ref, is going to have her come down. But in purple, Abby's going to win this thing.
So she makes it look easy. Abby Stevens right up the stairs, and now
fight for second.
Yeah, good job there by Annabelle Forster.
It is slippery up there, and it's steep. So that was a great first race for the ladies.
And then you saw Giada Lewis up there, also in the green, Katie Hancock.
Drew, you know what they didn't do? They played nice. They played too nice on that one. I think that's going to heat up. You know, the ladies normally play nice at first, and then they get a little rambunctious. And on the way down, there's a good bump right about here. Ooh. And you can hear the crowd oohing and awing. And so that's pretty exciting. And you know, what we have next is going to be really fun for everyone. It's the juniors, and they bring a whole different element to this. But going for the top and the win, how about it? You got Abby doing a great race as she gets to the top first. That's Abby Stevens. You know, her background is soccer. And I said, remember, this is a sports game show, so go for it.
Here we go, rumbling, tumbling.
They think they can run up this thing, and that's really hard. That's what we call the tabletop. Coming down the tabletop, you got to be on all fours right here.
And that's Zachary Larrick in the
Oh, you
black
gotta get his foot.
with the early
Pull
lead.
them down. Pull them down. Let's go. Pull them down.
Samuel Leggett
Come on,
trying to
there
creep
go,
up, but
let's go.
Samuel takes a tumble.
Oh.
This is,
Hands and knees, hands and knees, bro.
you can hear Conrad and the Slime Girls are really going at it. You see a leg being pulled there. Going all the way down is Zach, and Zach showed up yesterday to take a look at the stairs, but in green. How about Antoni Mendoza? Looks like he's going to win this thing for the first junior race.
Let's go.
Flexing for the crowd is Anthony
Come on, you can do it.
Mendoza. And
Come on,
now
Red.
let's see who's going to join him in second.
Come on. Hands and knees, let's go.
That is
Come on, you can do
fantastic.
it.
Fantastic race for him.
Go.
And the kids, the boys, they have a little bit easier way down, you know, that being light and little and flexible. The
Come on,
stairs
guys.
are definitely, every step is a little different. And they are fine. Whoops.
Hands and knees,
He's going to fix his helmet and put it back on and go back up. Your second place finisher getting ready to go. That's Samuel Leggett.
Sam Leggett rings the bell. He took a tumble just a few moments
That's
ago,
right.
but didn't give up. This is about not just climbing and persevering, but not giving up.
No doubt, the stairs will challenge you, and these two going at it. Who's going to win that battle?
Oh.
Come on, get out there, get out there, get out there.
Jace was like, no, you can't run. You can't run up the stairs. I know
Come
he's
on,
trying
get out
to.
there,
Sam
you go,
Barnett's
there you go,
going
there you go.
back down once
Come on, Blue.
again.
Come
So
on, Blue, you got it.
Jace Wright is having a tough time.
Come on, Blue.
Sometimes those most epic battles are for second, third, and fourth. There you see Zach Larrick.
Yes, and Zach was pretty high up there a moments ago, but he came down. It looks like he is going to get the next spot moving on, and he will get third place.
And you see Reeves Powell in the blue. He sneaks in as well.
So
let's
the
go.
top four advance.
Who's coming down?
The racing suit's very unique
no,
too.
that's
How do you
okay.
design
Back down.
those in
Yeah.
slippery
Race is
stairs?
over.
There are lycra suits,
down.
and they're made
Back
to
down.
kind
Race is
of
over.
coordinate with the slime and just a slippery way down, and it's kind of a fun way to identify our athletes, and we do call them athletes because this is very athletic. I mean, just to get up this thing is one thing, but coming down and knowing how to do it right, it's fun. Obviously, in the TV world, we create those melt reels, right? This is where you get them.
It's tough to simulate this too at this level, a stairway this steep? Is there only one of these around the country?
This is the only one in the world.
Wow.
I can tell you that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And they are off. And it's going to be a little bit harder for them to get over the flat part of the stairs, which is the second phase of our stairs.
Blue back down, no feet.
So
Get back down and get back down there.
Conrad is our referee. To look at this one, holding her ankle as she goes over. That was all right. Alana Leggett grabbing a leg.
And now this is Collins Powell in the hot pink, trying to make her way up, but she takes a tumble.
And she can take anybody down with her. If the ref says you go down, you can take anybody with you. And that's part of the fun.
So in the maroon, Michaela Leggett inching her way up.
This is side by side. So do you go for the bell here?
Blue back down.
Oh, she's gonna.
She's
gonna set.
right there.
And your winner is going to be in this first race for the young girls, Michaela Leggett. She gets to the top. Good for her. Hot pink.
Blue back down.
That's Collins Powell, pardon me. She'll get second place. You know, half the people like the ref, half don't, right? They're booing the ref already.
Collins Powell ringing the bell as well. And I'll tell you what, Michaela Leggett, the winner of this race, you saw her as she got on. She was probably the slowest to get out, but she was calculating. She had a plan coming in.
Drew, you hit it right on the head. So again, the top 4 advance. So these are timed races too for TV. So if it takes too long, we call the race. But right now, it looks like we've got yellow that's gonna. Alana is definitely doing a good job.
Let's go, get up there.
Her sister, Michaela, won it. She wants to join her sister. You can just see on her face how slow and steady she is moving. But check out Blue.
Get up there.
Mackenzie Bell, will she pull her down? Or Drew, will she let her go up? Looks like in yellow, it would be Alana going to the top. You got to get to the bell first. It's almost a dead tie to get to the top. Oh! How about that bell steal? Holy cow!
Mackenzie Bell got to the bell.
That was awesome. That's a quick pickpocket there. That's a great, and she goes down after picking up the bell. Oh my goodness.
Still race to the top, and right there, we saw the moment where Mackenzie Bell knew she had to go all the way back down, and Michaela Leggett ringing the bell first, wagging that tongue a little bit as well. Well done. So the final countdown, and here we go.
And we've added an extra element, Drew. We've got some balls flying into this sucker. So it all started with dodgeball with Ocho. We commemorate that here.
Of course, you throw that in last moment too, just to make it a little bit more difficult.
So you've got the audience and the kids that can participate in the ball toss, and that's to distract them a little bit and just add another fun element to Slippery Stairs. And it is a blast when you get going as the kids, the juniors are involved. But Paul Ryan won this thing to start. He's in the back right now. Greenberg, and then in hot pink, we've got Ethan Tucci who goes down. And in the first race, Drew, you remember that the gentleman had a hard time in the first half of this race before they could get over. And there goes, once again, Ethan.
Let's go, boys, let's go, boys.
Referee not saying a whole lot here.
You got this, Green.
Okay, Conrad, our referee.
And you see Jack Greenberg goes by Green. Crowd chanting, come on, Green, let's go. Right now, he leads, but not by much. Paul Ryan starting to inch his way up, and Paul Ryan kind of goes for that right hand, trying to jar free.
Well, there's contact to the head there on that. That was like a stiff arm, right? I'm sure you've called your fair share of football. That was a nice Walter Payton stiff arm. And how about in red going to the top? The sprinting, we've got a sprint to the top, Drew. Who's gonna get that bell? And Paul Ryan, he's gotta get the bell. There he goes.
Paul Ryan, the adult male champion, gets there first. Right behind him, Jack Greenberg. It was an epic race.
Boy, Jack had an opportunity to swoop that bell, but he played fair. And Ethan Tucci in third place. So there's your top 3. Slime Girl's doing a great job on the stairs. Oh my goodness. Home crowd and a great crowd here. Oh!
Nothing like the feeling of ringing that bell. Also, nothing like the feeling of coming down.
That's right.
Those stairs as well. You certainly feel it with these competitors.
She has family members. That's actually her sister-in-law right there. So look at them tapping heads, and we'll see how friendly they are once they get up there for the adult female championship 2025, getting ready to go.
Here we go. Abby Stevens, she won the qualifying round to get here, and slowly working their way up. Giada Lewis, an early lead. In the pink, you see Annabelle Foster there as well.
And Abby has to be careful. She might get disqualified on that start because she stood up. Our Conrad ref let her go by. There must be a payout somewhere. We got to figure this out.
You said, Paul, it maybe wasn't as physical as you thought coming in the semifinal rounds.
On,
and now you see
got it.
in pink, it's Annabelle Forster atop the mountain first and ringing the bell.
Come on, Orange, don't give up. Let's go. Get up there. Go,
She got up there
go.
very quick without anyone grabbing an ankle, and there's an ankle pull.
Oh.
That leaves Katie Hancock all by herself, and as long as she can stay on all fours and get up there without slipping, she'll get second place. So Katie with a solid race for second place. Again, these two are not playing nice, are they?
Abby Stevens up there, and then
Abby goes down. Oh,
Giada Lewis in the orange.
You think they're going to be friends after this? You know, this is something that when you do slippery stairs, you're bonded for the rest of your life. It is just a blast. And there goes orange, Giada Lewis. If she can maintain her balance, stay away from that wall.
So you see, Paul, here you have Lewis scaling it. She's likely going to finish third here. Abby Stevens, she won the semifinal round, and she finishes last here. That just goes to show you it certainly takes a little bit of skill, but a little bit of luck as well.
You're right, and they move on. You'll see them a little bit later on in the Coed division, where it gets very interesting. So your champion in this one, Annabelle in first, Katie in second, Giada in third. And on the way down, you get some balls tossed at you, and you get a free ride because it is an E-ticket.
So excited you're with us, everybody. Alongside Paul Higgins, I'm Drew Felios. Time now for the junior boys to get on the block.
This is going to be exciting because these boys got after it in the first race of the day for them. And looking at Zachary Lerich, he is definitely a head taller, but in green was our champion, Antonio Mendoza. Let's see if he gets after it once again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And they are out of the back of the tub very quickly, and already some leg pulling going on. That's an advantage to our leader right now, and this is Zach. Zach is just powering his way up there, Drew, but he's going to have a little bit difficult time here.
Zach Lerick taking advantage of the opportunity as those three got tied up, and now let's see if Zach can break away or if anyone can catch him.
Boy, he's like a cat going up there. Oh, he's going to come down.
Oh!
Just like before, it looked like he had a really good race going on, only to go down in the earlier race, and now everyone's coming back down.
Samuel Leggett takes a spill as well, and that leaves Mendoza all alone.
And Tony, he is really ripping up this thing for his, what it looks like, his second win of the day.
Oh!
Wow, fantastic. This kid is a slippery stairs all-star. The ball's flying in. Nothing but smiles as Zach Lerich, he is in a great battle, Drew, with Reeves Powell. Will Reeves pull him down, or will you let him go all the way to the top? Reeves looks down, he's gonna go up, and it's gonna be, how about that? Zach gets it at the last second. Love the smiles.
So Zach Lerick second, Reeves Powell third. And Samuel Leggett's going to finish in fourth place. So Mendoza, again, not sure where he was at the start, but slow and steady sometimes wins the race, doesn't it?
He did it again, and I love that. Zach coming down and having a ball doing it and hitting a ball.
Come on, Greg. Oh, green, all right.
Woo! Look out! Ooh!
Body slam. That was just
Ileana in the yellow, her sister, and Michaela Bell again in the teal. Collins Powell in the pink. Here we go.
Michaela Leggett gets off to a good start in a three-way heat right here. The balls distract you. Oh, and a leg pull early on by the girls. They definitely not playing nice, which is great drama for the stairs.
So Michaela Leggett, you see her right there in the maroon, and there is no mercy right now on those steps.
Not at all. Not at all. And it's good to see.
Collins Powell coming down as well in the pink, and again slow and steady. Michaela Leggett right in the middle in the face of balls coming at her and also all kinds of liquid substances. She maintains the concentration, and she is atop the mountain with that bell in her hand.
That's right, in the fight for second place right here. So how about that? The second place and the third place in yellow, Ilana Leggett. So that was a very quick race.
Love the sportsmanship, right?
Yeah, right?
As well, Paul?
That's what it's all about. They know that, of course, the first one to the top wins, but along the way, there's a lot of fun. And then, of course, when you get to the top, it is a breathtaking view up there. It's a beautiful view of this arena and looking down on all the people here. And then coming down at the base of the stairs, you get the adulation of the parents and the family. It's something to see. I encourage you, if you can get out to watch Slippery Stairs in person, it is far different than watching it on TV, but we love to have you here. And of course, this young lady win her race for the championship of the young ladies of junior girls, Michaela Leggett.
2, 1.
And then off to the races, we have our adult co-ed race. This is the championship. Only one other race of the day. And getting quickly to the top.
Well, you got Annabelle Forster right there, who just won the adult ladies. She is right now in first place, but she is being challenged right now. Giada Lewis right behind her. And how about the ladies just quickly making their way up? Just an awesome performance.
That was incredible. And I was going to tell you that the ladies do really good in the co-ed championships. Paul Ryan is going to finish third. We're going to let them play this out because we do have some time. Conrad's saying no, they're going to come down, but they could definitely get to the top. Paul Ryan finishes in third. The lone male up there. How about that?
So Ryan is up there. Ethan Tucci was about to join him, but he took a spill. And boy, it's got to be a tough feeling when you just run out of energy and you get close to the top.
No doubt, no doubt.
I think Paul Ryan's out of gas.
And there was definitely some strategy going on there. See, I told you the base of the stairs is going to get slippery out there where the starting area is. You got to be really careful. They got a great staff on hand, and they came on board, bought into it. And, you know, Drew, from the very first show, it just rocked. It was so fun. It was so fun. And it continues to build. And we're going to have a good race here. And who are you picking, Antoni or one of the Leggett sisters?
What a great story. All right, I think I'm going to go here. Man, this is really, really tough. I may just let this play out here.
Yeah. And let's see if there's, you know, gamesmanship, sportsmanship, niceties. We'll find out here in about 10 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
And Antoni, look, he is already busting out. And if you're smart, Zach, you're going to pull him down. Otherwise, this kid's going to go all the way to the top. He has mastered the stairs. Oh, he's even got a leg kick. So Zach is going to pull him down. And that leads the way.
So trying to make sure he does not get away again. Michaela Leggett now, she's been the one who has dominated this.
And does Alana, her sister, pull her down? But she goes all the way down. And Michaela, as you mentioned, going to go all the way to the top for the win. And Antonio bounces back. Oh my goodness. We've never had this many repeat champions. Never on the slippery stairs.
Cannot believe how fast Mendoza was able to get
Look
up there.
Look at this. Oh, he just slipped. His foot slipped right out of his hands, and Zach's going to get up there and get on the podium. A good attempt there by Reeves Powell. Oh, my goodness. You know, it's also fun to watch. The Slippery Stairs girls have been up there the entire time. They have to come down, too, so that's always fun watching them come down.
So it's Michaela Leggett, and then it's Mr. Mendoza here coming down, putting on a show here in Slippery Stairs. Crowd entertained from start to finish, and the juniors, I'll tell you what, there's something else. What age group? 7 to 12?
7 to 12. We've had some 13s. You know, we're going to do the teenage group. That's another one we're going to get. You want to be careful that you don't get a 7-year-old that, you know, that might be a gymnast up against a football player that plays Pop Warner. You don't want to be safe, and that's our main thing. But these athletes definitely are athletes.
So once again, the sequence, you see yellow right there. Look good, Ileana Leggett, but she could not stay on.
And she definitely had an opportunity, and Tony gets to the top. And Leggett, Michaela gets to the top, and Tony gets in second.